Look at Jay Lee. She is going after that arm of Tori Payne.
Yeah, Jay Lee's never been one to be afraid to break
Oh my
the
gosh.
rules, but she's got a downright mean streak.
I haven't seen that hold since.
Jay Lee's gonna break the arm here. Doc, the arm's not meant to bend that way. And Tori's gonna tap. Lay it all on the line. Oh! Connor! Connor, oh my gosh, out of nowhere!
No, he didn't!
How is finished?
Look, you want it so bad you think it's funny. How about I shut your mouth and wipe that smile off your face? How about I smack it off your face right here tonight? Hell, let's do it right now, Smooth!
I wasn't gonna do anything tonight, but you know what, Ryan, how I think I could take a few minutes out of my time to put this boot right in your face.
Guys, listen to this, listen to this. I've just been told, made for the Saturday night special. Hold on. Hal's on top, lays hook. Hal has got it done.
You can talk all you want, all right? I'm the champion. I happened to talk to your wife last night, and even she acknowledged that I'm the champion.
I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna get in there, and I'm gonna wait for you, because I'm gonna kick your.
You can take your clothes off. I can take my clothes off too, and your wife would probably like it a lot more. Lissette, you're nothing but a little cowardly, whiny.
Of OVW Television is on the air, and tonight all roads lead to the Saturday night special. Gilbert Corsi alongside Shannon the Dude, and
He's not here, and guess who's not here? Big surprise, nowhere to be found is Mike Lissette. You know what? I'm glad of that because I was out here last week standing next to him. It was about as exciting as standing next to a cardboard cutout.
Well, we all saw what happened last week, Shannon the Dude, and it ended with you running out to the parking lot in I-65. Nonetheless, I don't know where Mike Lissette is right now, but I know I've done commentary with you a lot of times, and, well, Adam Revolver's never nearby. What's this about?
Listen, he's a great wrestling mind. He's very helpful. He's kind of like a service dog. Down, boy, down. Now, let me tell you something. This is about me and Mike Lissette, who is unprofessional, who has never. Oh, he is here.
Mike. Where you been, bud?
Yeah, I am here, and I was dealing with an emergency, which, by the way, turned out to be false. What's the matter? You got a family emergency and you can't show up to work on time? It's funny that you would know exactly what I'm talking about. I think perhaps you were involved with that. Now, that notwithstanding, Shannon, I'm here for one reason tonight, and it's not to talk, which you're very good at doing. I'm here to fight. So here's what I propose. Let's not wait till Saturday to do this thing. Let's do it tonight for that Radio Heavyweight Championship. Shannon, I don't want that damn thing because I need it. I want it because you have it, and I just want to make your life a little bit tougher tonight.
How about, dude? Lissette doesn't want to wait till SNS.
Just because last week you mentioned we were going to have a match for the World Heavyweight Radio Championship doesn't make it true. There is a hierarchy. There is a board of directors for the World Heavyweight Radio Championship, and they did not vote you through as a competitor for this championship. Now let's just say that you wanted to have a match with the Triple Crown champion. Let's just say you wanted to have a match with a guy like, oh, I don't know, Adam Revolver. If you were able to beat Adam Revolver, maybe I would consider that.
Why don't you stop your yapping? He's got nothing to do with this. I want you tonight, and let me say it again, I want that Radio Heavyweight Championship.
Look,
Lissette, I was thinking of renaming my sleeper hold the Mike Lissette because, God, I hope you don't bore your wife as bad as you do me.
Calm down.
You know what, Gilbert? If that's how it's gonna be, Adam Revolver, let's do this tonight!
Mike.
Tonight!
Mike, think about this. Be rational. Look at me, buddy. Shannon the Dude is one thing. Adam Revolver is a Triple Crown champion. Be rational, Mike.
I know he's a Triple Crown champion, and I know I'm just a commentator, but tonight, Adam Revolver, this commentator is gonna kick your and as for you, you little pencil neck punk, Saturday, I am coming for you!
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Introducing first, the Empire State Goliath, Cardinal, and his opponent, already in the ring, Christian Hernandez.
Well, the Raptors are still ringing by that blockbuster challenge. Hold on here, shoulders on the mat, and Cardinal trying to go quick work with Christian Hernandez. But bottom line in our main event tonight, Doc, it's going to be your former tag team partner, Adam Revolver, against my former tag team partner, and Mike Lissette.
You know, obviously I have a little bit of bias towards Revolver. I don't know how smart it was for Lissette to accept a match with the former World Heavyweight Champion.
I want to shift gears here very quickly and talk about the action in the ring. You are seeing a very aggressive Cardinal. First time that we've seen him in action since his separation from DL3.
This is intense. These two, I got to give it up for Christian too. They're both going at it. Oh man, Cardinal though.
A flurry of offense here from both superstars. Shoulders on the mat and Cardinal's out in two. But again, tonight it will be Revolver and Lissette. And if Lissette can survive, if Lissette beats Revolver, then the World Radio Heavyweight, shoulders on the mat again, World Radio Heavyweight Championship is on the line at the Saturday Night Special. Did you know that title had a board, its own board?
Well, I mean, it makes sense. Shannon the Dude, you know, he's a internationally renowned superstar. He probably has a lot of, you know, certain rules and procedures that go along with
Just because he has
a
cousin in Canada who listens to him on the internet does not make him an international superstar, Doc.
Hey, I'm just saying. I mean, Google it. But I'll tell you right now, I'll tell you who is seeing stars is Christian Hernandez right now in the ring with Cardinal.
Did you see the intensity? The intensity in Lissette's eyes, the fervor in his voice.
But do you really think he has what it takes to beat Revolver?
I think that he is fighting with heart instead of head. Look, I was the first to question, did he make a mistake? He's stepping into the ring with a professional wrestler. Mike is a gifted broadcaster.
Well, look at this match going on. I mean, this is what Revolver is
submission maneuver applied here. And is Christian got to tap? Is Christian going to be able to hold on here? Is Christian still awake?
If
if that hand drops 3 times, it's all over. Cardinal calls it the Grimlock. Call it finished.
Your winner by a knockout, Cardinal.
Statement made by Cardinal. He is refocused and is aggressive as ever. Wow.
Quiet down, you scoundrels! I called this meeting because they asked me at the Saturday Night Special how I wanted to defend my Anarchy Championship. So I decided I'd defend it against you, Adam Slade. And you, KTD. Okay. And you, One-Eyed Will. Hey. Matter of fact, I'll defend it against all of you. All right. Our Battle Royal Anarchy title on a pole.
What are you conning these people into? A hardcore match? Figures.
None of your business,
I'm not going to be a part of it. If you guys had any common sense about you, you would boycott this crap because this Anarchy title is garbage.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Look, don't worry about Jay Lee last week. She gets crazy jealous. Crazy jealous. I still plan on making you my future leading lady. The star of the... Jay Lee! She won't stop flirting with me. I can't get her to stop.
Save it. Bimbo Barbie, didn't you learn your lesson last week?
Raggedy Ann, didn't you learn your lesson last SNS?
Hey, come on. Come on.
Chill, bro.
Let's go, bro.
Okay, Callie, you need your little boyfriends to save you? That's fine. My guys are going to whip your guys' butts, and I'm coming for you. That's it. A mixed tag right now.
Okay, yeah, let's have a mixed tag. I can't wait to get my hands on you.
Let's go.
Whoa, bro. Get to stepping. Whoa. Hey, calm down. Hey,
it's all right, bro.
Does this mean we're your bro friends now?
Yeah, you're bro friends.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
At this time, wrestling's rock star, Ryan.
Saw that round robin tournament that took place between Ryan Howe, the Trinidad Titan, and Randall Floyd, but each walked away with a victory. So who's the winner of this? Is it Ryan Howe?
Rockstar, come on in here. I want to talk to you about this round robin tournament involving yourself, the Trinidad Titan, Justin Smooth, and the real deal, Randall Floyd. You know, it started as a quest for the #1 contendership, but has really just turned into a pride fight. Now we have you, we have Smooth, we have Floyd all tied up in one. What's to come? What's next, my friend?
You see the smile on my face, Gilbert? You see this beautiful smile? That's because I won the round robin. It started off with 3 guys in 2 weeks. Smooth beat Floyd, and then Howe beat Smooth. So as far as I'm concerned, this isn't a case of only as good as your last match. I won the last match. I was the last one to have my hand raised, my music hit, so I want Michael Hayes, and I want him as soon as I decide.
And I want to take everybody back and show exactly what you're talking about. You did have your hand raised at the end of the night. Earlier in the night, you got caught in that cutter by the real deal Randall Floyd, but it was a gutsy move when you challenged Smooth to a match later that night. And when it was all said and done, yes, you showed us all, wrestling's rock star, how it's done.
That's right, I did show how it's done, how to win, how to be a champion. To take one out of Randall Floyd's little Google phrases, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And I finished that night as strong as ever. And rock and roll prevailed, and that is why I am the #1 contender.
Randall Floyd has a little something to say about that. Now don't forget, he's the one that beat Ryan Howe in this round robin tournament. And I'm sure he's going to take exception to Howe declaring himself the winner. He does not look happy.
Real deal Randall Floyd, when it was a must-win situation, you got a victory in this round robin tournament as well.
That's correct. And we've got Ryan Howe out here saying that he won the round robin tournament. Ryan Howe, I don't know how the ranking system is right now with the OVW Heavyweight Championship, but Ryan Howe, I beat you. I'm pretty sure that puts me ahead of you, Ryan Howe. Making up my own stories. He just told you. He gave you the recap. They showed us the replay, the cutter out of nowhere, Ryan Howe. Ryan Howe, I beat you. I'm ahead of you.
Sounds like the real deal's trying to make a case for himself, Rockstar.
You're not ahead of anybody. You're not ahead of the game. You're not ahead of anything because I beat Justin Smooth after you beat me that night, but Smooth beat you. So it doesn't matter where it ended up. All that matters is where...
Here he is, the Trinidad Titan himself. And he also, I'm sure, wants to stake claim as the #1 contender around here. But who is it?
Well, Smooth, you had the first victory in this round robin tournament and the last defeat. What are your thoughts on this situation?
No, Gilbert, I don't understand. I don't understand it, Randy. As good as you think you are, 2 weeks ago, I beat you 1, 2, 3. Ryan Howe, last week, I was this close. This close, Ryan Howe, but make no mistake about it. Any day of the week, the Trinidadian Titan has your number.
This close, another one of them damn catchphrases, and you can say your back's against the wall and you got nothing to lose because you're in the back of the line again. I am at the top of this three-way mountain, and I'm about to be at the top of the OVW mountain when I beat Michael Hayes because I won this tournament.
Oh, if you're hot, say you're hot, Ryan
Ryan Howe? That's right. As long as I'm here, every week I'm going to show up and I'm going to knock you down because you're not going to no top of no mountain, and I'm going to be the next OVW Heavyweight Champion.
How the hell are you going to be an OVW champion without a match? Because I've got the match. He doesn't have it. You don't have it.
There he is. It's Randy Royal. Randy Royal's back. He's the man that Michael Hayes defeated for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. And tonight, he makes his return to the Davis
Randy
Arena.
Royal, former OVW champion. We haven't seen you in Davis Arena in months. Welcome back, my friend. But why have you stepped into this situation?
I have to know something. Is this thing on? Listen here, boys. Before we go another further, I don't think you guys understand how this place works. I don't guess you've been here long enough, but I've been here a really long time, and I know exactly how things work. The way it works is like this. I, as former champion, which you're not, as former champion, I get a rematch clause in my contract. So I haven't use that rematch clause. So the way I look at it, King Mountain, I'm on top of this food chain.
Well, he does make a point, but how long do those rematch
so
clauses
all I
last?
want to know is when Mike Hayes is going to bring his carcass out here so I can get my belt back. What do you think about that?
Well, he makes a valid point here, Rockstar.
That's not a valid point at all. You were gone longer than you've been here, and you've been here forever, Royal. Come on.
Listen, contracts are contracts. I know how this stuff works. Apparently you don't. I get the next shot at that title. I don't know what you three goofs are thinking. You can go ahead and take yourself to the back. I get that shot, and that's what we're going to do. So ring the bell and bring them on out.
Hey, you got any thoughts on this, Floyd?
Oh, yeah, I've got some thoughts. First of all, yeah, we've been talking into it for a few minutes, so this thing is on, all right? And typical veteran wanting to throw his weight around, hasn't been here in months, thinks he needs to run this show. We're looking at here part-timer. You guys take all the breaks you want. The thing is, I have been here for a solid year, each and every week, putting on a show, being here for these people, and you're gone. Where have you been? Where have you been? You lose your title and you pack your bags and you take off to who knows where. Well, here's one, Randy Royal. Why don't you pack your bags up again and crawl back into that hole that you just crawled out of?
Wow.
Well, I guess I could if I could remember where that hole was, but this is my ring. This is the place that I call home, and the way I look at it, you're not welcome here. You've only been here for like a cup of coffee, so why don't you go ahead and pack your bags, roll on out here, kid.
Oh no, you're not hijacking this show. This is my show.
Come on, guys. Let's be rational here. Randy, you might not want to do that.
We need some help out here. Can we get some help out here? This is breaking down and right in front of my eyes. I don't know who's going to separate these four men. They are going at it. Floyd, Royal, Trinidad Titan, Ryan Howe.
I got out of there because I knew Cooler Heads was not about to prevail.
You're not going to see me stepping in between any of these four men. Goodness gracious. Can we get some help out in the ring? Fortunately, the locker room's emptying out, trying their best to separate these four men. I don't know if this many is going to be enough.
These are four superstars, four guys, all questing, all thirsting after one prize. There can only be one number one contender. The field was already crowded when it was the Trinidad Titan, Howe, and the real deal, Randy Floyd. Now you put Randy Royal in the mix?
Goodness gracious me, I don't know if this ring's going to be able to contain these men with security or not.
You can bring all the security you want. Folks, we got to get some control here.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
You're back in Davis Arena. This is OVW Television, and it's time for mixed tag action.
Following is a mixed tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Dogs, TL3, and JB.
I can't help but feel like something's missing from the entourage.
Well, it's not one thing, it's many things that are missing from the entourage. The Bro God's no longer in the entourage. DL3's union with Cardinal is over, and the women's championship is now with this woman.
And your opponents, your OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, the Bro Gods, and your OVW Women's Champion, Kelly Young.
Is that what you were talking about, Doc?
Is this the new entourage? What are they doing posing?
New and improved?
I don't know about that. I do know this is going to be a very interesting match, though. The Bro Gods and Callie against, I guess, what remains of the entourage.
You check out what was happening backstage between Callie, Jay Lee, and DL3. It seems like DL3 was trying to push his way into, you know, Callie's like.
Looked like
he wanted to become friends with the women's champion. And Jay Lee's not the women's champion anymore right now, so he looked like he tried to set his sights on Callie. That's what I was seeing. You see that?
I did see that. It looks like it might be a little trouble in paradise for what's left of the entourage.
What's left of it, I should say, because the Bro Gods gave an emphatic exit stage right a couple of weeks ago when they defeated Cardinal and DL3 on OVW television to become the new Southern Tag Team Champions. And what a role these guys have been on ever since. Impressive. Week in, week out. And I tell you what, this championship seems like they're helping to build confidence in Dustin Jackson.
What's Jay Lee doing? She flirting with Dustin Jackson there?
That's what it looks like. And 20-year-olds will be 20-year-olds. Isn't that right, Doc?
I remember when I was 20, and, well, we don't have to go there. But
yeah, this is a PG show.
It cost Dustin Jackson the distraction, and the entourage has taken advantage.
Of course, we know at the Saturday Night Special, it's going to be Jay Lee versus Callie Young, as Jay Lee, the makeup artist, aims to paint the women's champion black and blue and take that title back.
Absolutely. I mean, and let's not forget, I mean, both the Southern Tag Team titles and the Women's Championship could change hands tonight at the Saturday Night Special.
As you watch this in the Louisville market, we are talking about June the 2nd. Doors open 6:30, bell time 7:30. Main event scheduled for Amon, the Demon, versus the creator of Chaos, Michael Hayes, for the OVW Heavyweight Championship.
Now that's one I am definitely looking forward to. I do not know what to expect when Chaos meets Evil in the middle of that ring.
We're going to find out at the Saturday Night Special. And Jay Lee, the makeup artist, with the distraction here on Colton Cage and DL3 and Dimes, wastes no time capitalizing. And look, the Bro Gods should know about this. They should have this scouted. They know the way that the entourage works.
Well, let's not forget, I mean, they are the Bro Gods. They are going to get in your face if you start yelling at them, and it costs them a
cover here. Legis took Colton Cage's out too, but shouldn't the Bro Gods, as former members of the entourage, know all of DL3's tricks?
Hey, but you know what? In the heat of the moment, you're not going to exactly be thinking clearly. You're going to be seeing red and thinking about just getting your hands on the person that's in front of you.
Tags made. It's guys against guys, girls against girls in this mixed tag team match, and Jay Lee looks like she didn't want any of Callie.
Well, you could say that, or you could say it was a smart tactic. They had their man down in the ring, that man being Colton Cage.
Front face lock applied by the star, the director, DL3 here. And you talk about the Saturday Night Special. I am looking forward to Mike Lissette and Shannon the Dude, which takes us in to our main event tonight. Lissette, the commentator, the broadcaster, is going to battle a former Triple Crown champion in the man Shannon the Dude manages, Adam Revolver. Lissette versus Revolver. My mouth can't even form it. It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, a commentator versus a wrestler. You know, it's one thing to challenge Shannon the Dude to a match, but tonight he's going to face Adam Revolver in the middle of that ring. I don't know if there's going to be anything left of Lissette after that.
I got a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach, folks. I'm just going to tell you the truth.
Well, I don't blame
Mike Lissette's one of my best friends in Louisville. I love the guy like a brother. I was elated when he came to the OVW team, but he is stepping into the ring that with a man for years I have called a snake, and there is a reason I've called Revolver a snake. And bro lines here from Dustin Jackson.
And if Adam Revolver's a snake, Dustin Jackson is a bulldozer as he's just, oh God,
this
right
is
in the
that
face.
Confidence, that flurry, that edge that Dustin Jackson has emerged with since regaining the Southern Tag Team title.
Uh-oh.
And girl problems once again.
Did he just say, "What are you doing, bro"? She's not a bro?
Was that bro or boo?
I don't know, but that's a spear.
That's
from
completely
Callie.
legal. Guys against guys, girls against girls. And Callie is taking the fight and the chase to her challenger for the Saturday Night Special. Round and round they go. Where they stop, nobody knows.
The chase is on with the girls. Don't get between them.
Jay Lee wants nothing to do with Callie. Let's not forget there's action in the ring here.
Uh-oh. Oh, bro.
And once again,
DL just sacrificed Doms.
DL3 makes his paparazzi the sacrificial lamb, and this one is finished.
Your winners, Callie and the Bro Guys.
Like a bad B movie or a sappy soap opera actor, DL3 appears heartbroken.
It's just acting, Gilbert. He's just a good actor.
No, he's not. Those are real tears.
Oh, my goodness.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show. I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
It just got cold in here.
Following contest is for your OVW Television Championship.
Ugh.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the Void, Chase Destiny.
One thing I want to know is, where's the demon?
Yeah, the leader of the Void, not with his flock tonight, as Chase Destiny is set for singles action. Perhaps Amon preparing for his title match at the Saturday Night Special. Then again, how does a demon prepare?
I don't know.
What is happening here?
I don't know. As a public service announcement, never ever feed your gremlin after midnight. Ever.
And his opponent, he is your OVW Television Champion, the River City Dragon, Logan James.
Over the last several weeks, Logan James has shown us that he is willing to do whatever it takes to keep the television championship, and that includes getting himself disqualified. If you don't believe me, just ask one Sam Thompson.
Hey, you know what? You got to do what you got to do to remain champion, and hey, what can I say? Logan James is still your television champion. It looks like he's going to stay that way for a while. That is if he can get past Chase Destiny tonight.
Chase Destiny out here without Amon, Satan's favorite sinner. The Demon is set to do battle with OVW Heavyweight Champion Michael Hayes at the Saturday Night Special. And frankly, can we talk about the downright crazy, the bizarre, the weird, the unexplainable stuff that's been happening ever since Amon uttered those two words a couple weeks ago? I am, meaning he is the #1 contender.
We can talk about it all you want to, Gilbert, but I don't know if either one of us is going to find a logical explanation. Well, I mean, absolutely, Amon has been dominant in the months to come, but I did not see him declaring himself and showing himself as the #1 contender.
Well, what about the mental manipulation, the mind games that Amon's been employing on the creator of crazy, the creator of chaos? I mean, Michael Hayes didn't need any help being crazy.
That's very true. You know, I think it's the first time I've genuinely seen Michael Hayes in shock. He was shocked, to say the least, when Amon has been playing mind games.
And did last week shock turn to fear? Did you see the look in Hayes' eyes? The look in Hayes' eyes when the lights went out, and the next thing you know, he's emerging from a coffin. A coffin!
Yeah, I have no idea.
How did he get in the coffin?
I don't know. I don't know, Gilbert. It remains to be seen. And if you didn't see it, be sure to.
And the voices. Yeah. I mean, if he's not scared, I am.
Certainly, it seems like the Davis Arena gets a couple degrees cooler whenever the Void and Amon shows their presence here. And look at this, Chase Destiny. I mean, showing, you know, some skills here, kind of besting LJ in the ring a little bit with some wrestling.
Chase Destiny goes to grind on the leg here. And I'm sorry, I'm sitting here thinking about everything that's unfolded between Amon and Michael Hayes over the last couple of weeks. If I know one thing, it's that Michael Hayes is a dangerous man. But what happens when you put the creator of chaos's back against the rope?
And that is the question.
Destiny folded in half with the suplex.
Hold on, is he okay? Wow, he landed right on his head. And that brings up another point, though, is I know we're going to talk about evil and chaos. What about the mean streak of LJ?
We've seen it. We've certainly seen it as of late.
Hasn't it been great?
LJ sunk to new lows in order to retain or to keep the television championship.
New lows. He did what was necessary, Gilbert.
I'm sorry. Is hitting somebody in the face with your title to get yourself disqualified? Is that really what you describe as necessary?
Well, he did what he had to do to retain the title, and I don't know what he's going to do now with the Void.
The Void, like a pack of wolves, hovering, smelling blood, circling their prey. LJ quickly ascends that top rope. Television champion connects with the missile drop kick.
Right.
Look at the cockiness.
On
we talk about
button.
the edge, the grit in LJ. That was just cockiness. He wasted time instead of going to the cover.
That's true. You know what? It's not often. I agree with you on that one, Gilbert. He should have gone right for the cover. But you know what? Maybe he feels like he has Chase Destiny's number now. He wants to have a little fun in there.
Doc, what'll that do to your spine? Backbreaker here from the champion, Chase Destiny, out in 2.
We call that hyperextension, and when you get that knee right into that lumbar spine, hyperextending the low back, yeah, you're going to get radiculopathies, or you're going to get shooting pain going through all of your limbs. Well, specifically your legs, and it does not feel good. But you know what? I don't know if Chase Destiny has feelings. Look at him. If Amon's a demon, then these guys are gremlins.
Fires off a hard clothesline, does LJ. The River City Dragon now, perhaps sensing victory. And the Void.
You better avoid the Void.
You can't avoid the Void.
There's too many of them.
Destiny with a well-placed boot here.
Yeah, a little kick of his own.
The champion in trouble. And how interesting it would be, could Destiny win the television title tonight and Amon win the heavyweight championship at the Saturday Night Special? Could that play out?
That would be an interesting match there. Uh-oh.
Series of rights, and another, and another. The champion is rocking now. Set up for the ride, now in off the rope. Destiny lowers his head, and that punch went right to the throat.
Well, he was going for a backdrop or something, but LJ had it scouted. That's why he is still your television champion. And that's why I predict he's going to retain right here.
And could it be enough right here? 1-2 in the victory.
Your winner and still OVW television champion, Logan James.
And LJ being assaulted now by the Void, or excuse me, I should say. LJ taking out the Void. Come on, the match is over. You've made your point. You've retained your championship. Enough is enough.
Well, the Void was in there trying to mess with the match. He's trying to teach him, hey, if you're going to mess with my match, I'm going to teach you a lesson. Now what's
Thompson? Thompson!
Oh, God, last thing we need is a duck.
This guy's got an axe to grind, and the duck's gonna fly! Remember last week, Sam Thompson tried to explain the referee about the underhanded actions of Logan James, and Logan James returned the favor with a super kick right to Thompson's face. Boy Wonder's got an axe to grind. Boy Wonder's trying to climb his way back up the ranks. Not if, but when. What's going to happen when Thompson gets another shot at Logan James? What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen to
right
Logan?
now?
Don't turn around.
Talk about a reality check. Logan's got nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. How does Amon feel about Logan beating Chase Destiny and dismantling his Void? That's how he feels about it. A chain to the face lays out the television champion.
Well, now what's he gonna do?
I don't know. Amon looks like he's not done yet. He's not a man of many words. In fact, I've only heard him speak once. There were 2 words. I am. Perhaps a handshake, a hug, a thank you maybe, because Sam Thompson came to the rescue of the rest of the Void.
Is Sam gonna join him? Oh no.
Think again. Thompson is getting sent straight to hell. Would you look at this? It's like he's commanding. He's commanding the Void up.
It's like it's almost like
look out!
Conjuring a spell or something.
Hayes!
Look at that!
Picked his moment. Hayes waited to strike. And is that a baton? Is that a steel rod? My gosh! Hayes is crazed. Hayes won't be stopped. You know what this is about? This is about softening up the demon. This is about weakening Satan's favorite sinner.
I'll tell you right now.
All before the match when the title's on the line at the Saturday Night Special.
He's getting up. I thought for sure he was going to stay down. This is it.
Well, if he wasn't down before, he's down now. The shock and fear is no more on Michael Hayes. Oh my! Oh my! Talk about a resurrection!
How the hell did he do that?
It's not even the Linton season. Amon's back on his feet. And Hayes is going straight to hell.
He has risen and he drove Michael Hayes straight down to HE double hockey sticks, and now he's conjuring up the Void once again.
The Void comes back to life. What a sight, ladies and gentlemen. What a scene. Could this unfold at the Saturday Night Special? Can a demon be the heavyweight champion? There's only one way for you to see it. Live and in person at SNS. Hellbound.
He almost looks like he's the puppeteer controlling the marionettes, but will he take control of the heavyweight title? We'll find out tonight.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
And now, the OVW Rewind of the Week.
Spell or something.
Hayes!
Look at that!
Picked his moment! Hayes waited to strike! And is that a baton? Is that a steel rod? My gosh! Hayes is crazed! Hayes won't be stopped! Oh, you know what this is about? The shock and fear is no more of Michael Hayes. Oh my! Oh my! Talk about a resurrection!
How the hell did he do that?
It's not even the Linton season. Amon's back on his feet. And Hayes is going straight to hell.
And now he's conjuring up the Void once again.
The Void comes back to life. What a sight, ladies and gentlemen. What a scene. Could this unfold at the Saturday night special? Can a demon be the heavyweight champion? There's only one way for you to see it. Live and in person at SNS. Hellbound.
This OVW Rewind is brought to you by Premier Sign and Display in Louisville, where the goal is to do the right thing every time. OVW and Premier Sign and Display, an unbeatable
I'm just
tag.
gonna be real honest about this one, ladies and gentlemen. This next match gives me a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at coming to the ring by the World of Radio Heavyweight Champion, Shannon the Dude, Adam Revolver.
Earlier tonight, Mike Lissette was a few minutes late to the television event, and come to find out that's because Adam Revolver and Shannon the Dude made some kind of trumped-up family emergency. Well, that set off something within Mike Lissette.
And his opponent, Mike Lissette.
Gilbert, let's face the facts. The fact is you have no proof that they were behind some so-called family emergency phone call. That did not happen. You have no burden of proof.
Well, what really set off Lissette is for the second week in a row, Shannon the Dude, and I guess this week it was Adam Revolver who made disparaging remarks about Lissette's wife.
Well, I've said it before, I'll say it again.
Come on, Lissette, don't turn your back on Revolver!
You don't make heated decisions in the heat of the moment here in OVW.
And the reason I got a sick feeling about this is because Lissette is a broadcaster. He's a journalist. He's highly educated, highly talented. But bottom line, he's a commentator, and he's in there with a wrestler.
He accepted this match. He has full responsibility over what happens to him.
Come on, we're talking about his wife. What was he supposed to do?
Well, not this. He should have waited till Saturday. Take it out on Shannon the Dude.
So Lissette said he didn't want to wait till Saturday. He let his temper get the better of him, said he wanted to challenge Shannon the Dude for the Radio World Heavyweight title tonight on OVW television. And then the Dude comes up with some trumped up board that has to approve matches. I've never heard of such. For a trumped-up title, and come on, it's bad enough that Lissette, a commentator, has to wrestle a Triple Crown champion here in OVW, but he's got Shannon the Dude on the outside with this crap, too.
Hey, Shannon the Dude isn't only a very talented radio broadcaster and a wrestler. Hold on a second.
Here, too, and Lissette's still got some fight in him. All right, folks, for those of you who don't remember the backstory here, it was several months ago when Mike Lissette, well, let's just tell the truth, beat Shannon the Dude for the Radio World Heavyweight Championship. But that decision was reversed by a trumped-up referee in Adam Revolver. And again with the outside interference. Look, Lissette can't do this 2-on-1. It's a commentator versus wrestler. Personally, I'm afraid Lissette can't do a one-on-one.
Hey, now, Shannon the Dude was the star
Look
of
out!
his high school track team. He's not going to outrace Shannon the Dude. I'll tell you that right now.
This is not fair. This is not fair.
What are you talking about? He accepted the match. Both men
He
signed the
accepted
contract.
a match. Lissette accepted a match with Adam Revolver, not a handicap match with Shannon the Dude on the outside of the ring.
Watch it, Gilbert. You're supposed to be an unbiased commentator.
I am unbiasedly saying that this is crap.
Oh, come on now. Hey, it is what it is.
Come on, referee, turn around.
Oh, the referee didn't see it. It didn't happen there, Gilbert.
Get him, Mike. Get him, Mike. Dang it.
Oh, he got him. He got him all right.
So Lissette's in a must-win situation. He's got to beat Adam Revolver and able to face Shannon the Dude for the Radio World Heavyweight title at the Saturday Night Special.
And all this because he wanted to stand up for his wife, and at the end of it all...
Yes, because that's what real men do.
Well, he's not going to be standing up at all by the time Adam Revolver gets done with him. What a great thank you for his wife.
You may be right about that. As Revolver tries to apply the sleeper here. And look at Mike crawling. Look at Mike scratching. And again, distance. Good job, Mike. Good job. Good job here, buddy. All right, remember your training. Remember, Mike Lissette trained several months with the best trainer in the world, Hustler Rip Rogers. A series of right hands.
You're right there, Gilbert, and that might be the only hope he has, even though I'm not giving him much of a chance against Revolver. Hold on a second. What's going on? Open up those hands.
Rights and lefts. Rights and lefts. And the clothesline.
I never thought I'd see this.
Revolver's down to a knee. Revolver's down to a knee.
Are we living in Bizarro world? Mike Lissette
Watch your back, Mike. Watch your back.
He is beating up on Adam Revolver.
Oh,
I never thought.
The commentator's on the top rope. Lissette with a crossbody block. 2. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Stay on him, Mike. Stay on him. Stay on him.
There it is.
No.
There it is. That devastating Russian leg sweep, which Adam Revolver has used to put away many a superstar here at OVW, but he is not done. He is going to put him to sleep.
And did you see the fervor with that Russian leg sweep? Revolver tried to snap Lissette in half.
Yeah, he put a little extra stank on that one.
And there's the sleeper. Nobody does it better in OVW. Cutting off the blood flow to the carotid artery. Hold on here. Lissette with the low road. Shoulders on the mat. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, he did it. Lissette beat Revolver. Lissette beat Revolver.
Your
Lissette
winner,
beat Revolver.
Mike Lissette.
Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means?
Would you shut up, Gilbert? This is a travesty.
The Radio World Heavyweight title's on the line at the Saturday Night Special. And if Mike Lissette, a commentator, can survive, if he can beat a Triple Crown champion, then that title is as good as his at the Saturday Night Special. Come on. And they know it. The dude knows it. Revolver knows it. And that's why they're trying to pick apart. They're trying to pick apart Mike Lissette. They want him to crawl into that match at the Saturday Night Special.
How much of Mike Lissette is going to be left tonight at the SNS when it's him and Shannon the Dude?
Enough to beat down Shannon the Dude.
Well, we'll just have to see about that. You'll have to be there live to see what happens between Shannon the Dude and Mike Lissette for that World Heavyweight Radio Championship.
One way to see it, ladies and gentlemen, live and in person, right here in Davis Arena. We'll see you at the Saturday Night Special.